friend, Fredo, who brought me out there, he decided to stop paying for the hotel room. He said he was going to pay for the hotel room through Monday, and he's the one who paid to bring me out to Tampa. He just decided to stop paying for no rhyme or reason. I was in bed asleep. You guys saw the video. I woke up with 4 police officers surrounding my bed while I'm sleeping. So my human rights have been pushed to the side. They treat me worse than an animal. It's ridiculous. And who is they? Well, I'll tell you. Fredo, Dylan, Jason. Those are the only 3 I know for a fact I'm connected to, and that's why, these problems I'm having, but I haven't even spoken to them in several months. So it's just ongoing from whatever situation. Ooh, this is cute. They got involved in. I somehow now am involved in it. But not for long. I did retain 4 lawyers who are taking the case. So I will be heading back to Chicago shortly. I do have a court date, and I will be fighting this. And luckily, my mind is just like the mind of an elephant. I never forget. Never forget. If you guys get a chance, friend my page, Sends a New May. I posted hundreds of business cards, witnesses, facts, cold hard facts of the abuse that I've been enduring. Sends a New May. SENZANUME. There's a page on Instagram. And all the proof is posted there. Not all of it, but the main chunk of it, just to tell the story. It's there. Witness accounts, photos, videos of the abuse, copies of my petitions, petitioning the court numerous times for orders of protection. They've all been ignored. Dylan is working as a trap. So basically, he comes up with ideas for crimes, real heinous ones, intricate. And then he commits these crimes, and he sucks in a bunch of innocent people who have no idea what's going on to commit them as well. Then he avoids prosecution by putting all the blame on the people. Apparently, this is not something that only he does. I didn't know that this was kind of like a common practice for a lot of these people. I think it's disgusting. I think it's sick. So this is how we do business in the United States of America, one of the most evolved countries in the world. We have people sitting around thinking of schemes and then blaming innocent people on the schemes that they think up so that they can continue committing the schemes, so that we can keep the justice system a business rather than a system of rehabilitation. Makes total sense. If you care about people, any people, I don't care what color they are, I don't care what race, what culture, I don't care what music they like, I don't care what church they go to. If you care about people, you don't behave in that way. And if you care about people, you have a problem with others behaving in that way. Can you imagine being at work and all of a sudden the police kick the door in and arrest you, and you say, "What's going on?" And they say, "Oh, we've got you for fraud." And you're sitting there saying, "Well, what do you mean? What kind of fraud?" And they say, "Well, here's all the evidence we have against you." They open up a box full of bullshit. Bullshit. That has nothing to do with you. All because someone working for them, Dylan, in the first place, Dylan, thought up this heinous plan, Dylan, and coerced you into doing it, Dylan. And now everyone but Dylan is facing charges? Where did they do that at? I'm sorry. I have a big problem with that. And it really doesn't matter. Oh, look, yum. Yum, yum, yum. It really doesn't matter, to me, who's behind the scheming. If you fucking are behind the scheming, you should be in trouble, not the people who you coerce into scheming, And I sit around, and all his victims are people with no money, people with drug problems, people with You know, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's really sick. But anyways, yeah, let me get back to the task at hand here. So this is my absolute favorite yogurt. You guys know how I love yogurt, but they don't have a cocoa. I wonder if it's lactose free. I'm lactose intolerant, but I love milk. So I'm so happy because I was watching, I think it was Fairlife. Was it Fairlife? I don't know who it was, but they made a commercial about having, I'm so sorry, pardon me. They made a commercial about a lactose-free milk. And I think that would be so delicious for me. Too good. I like Chobani. Usually Chobani is like a go-to, but I've been eating this because it's dairy-free. I don't know. We'll see. I'd really like a lot of these yogurt brands to start using the milk that does not have lactose in it. I think that's such a good compromise. Everyone loves milk, dipping cookies in milk. I'm sorry, I'm talking to Facebook Live, Instagram Live. I'm always talking to you guys. Yes. Really? Has it been around lactose-free milk? I thought it was just, that was like imitation milk. Like coconut milk or powdered milk or something like that. Yeah, it's Senzanume. S-E-N-Z, Zeta, A, Nume, N as in night, U, M as in Mary, E as in everything. I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm just going to squeeze by. Thank you so much. And you guys know how I feel about the smell aisles. Love them. So much. Oh, delicious. This is my fave. It's such a classic, don't you think? And these two. Spring Renewal, classic. I love the fact that these... Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. I love the fact that these brands go so hard with all the flavors. Oh, this. Fave. But after they do, I always miss just like the basic, you know? I love it. I love it so much. So what do you guys use to clean? What do you guys use to clean your house? I've been trying to use more like natural, you know, less abrasive. But to be honest, my favorite smell is a 3-way tie. Pine Sol, Mr. Clean, this one, and Fabuloso. Love. And lemon, delicious. Yes, Hyde and Downey, yes. Vacuum and child labor, I love it. Oh, God. You know, I mean, it's important. I always cleaned every room in the house, but I always had the kids at least spend an hour trying to do their room, organizing their toys and stuff. A week, about an hour a week. I'd say about 20 hours, 20 minutes, 3 times a week. I always had to go behind them, of course, because I'm like super OCD with the cleaning. But yeah, this brand too, 7th Generation. That's a natural brand. I've tried before. I do like it. They have a laundry soap that I really like as well. I think it might be called... Let's see if they have it here. Here. This one. Yeah, I like to use my own words. I don't care. I like to use my own. This is the best flavor. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Oh. I love draft. It reminds me of when my babies were little. Yes, Senzanume. S-E-N as in Nancy, Z-E-N-U-M-E. And if you guys go to mercifulstorm.com, you can also find my blog about the human sex trafficking, the coercion, the baiting, the extortion, everything that I've been going through over the last year with proof, photos, receipts, witnesses. It's all posted. So I keep waiting for someone to realize that all of the proof is posted and wondering why, no one has interfered. It seems really weird to me. But my best guess is that if he's held accountable for his mistakes, then everyone that they have prosecuted unjustly and unfairly would walk. So I'm sure there are some pretty crappy guys and gals in that bunch, which I get. But that doesn't mean that you let him go around abusing women and men or men. I really don't care what your gender is. It's wrong. Wrong is wrong. Any way you look at it. Look at this. How adorable. My daughter loves JoJo, you guys. Oh my God. This is oh my God. And look at the little hood. Ah. So cute. That's the hardest part of all of this. I just want to be with my babies. That's all. I just want to be with my babies. And then the haters come on and they're like, well, why aren't you with your kids? Trust me, I wish I could be. I was forcefully removed from my home after presenting a judge in an open court of law a video of my abuser admitting to beating me. How does that work? Can someone explain that one to me? That video is posted here on my Instagram as well as the Senzanume page. That was Judge Harris at the 555 West Harrison courtroom. I have all these books. My kids have he kept everything. He kept everything. He kept all of our clothes. He kept all my kids' toys. He kept everything. Why would a grown man with no children and a new fiance, right, need to keep all of my belongings and my children's belongings? Doesn't make sense. My kids have this one, this one, this one, this one. These are all classics. Are You My Mother? Dr. Seuss ABC. Guess How Much I Love You. Good Night Moon. And Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Classics. There have been a lot of butt stuff books for kids lately. I'm kind of wondering about that. I don't know how I feel about it. This one's cool. It has squishy things, but it's why are we doing so much talking about the butt? Creepy. So yeah, I come to Walmart because it's the only place within walking distance. My car, supposedly the motor is blown in my car. The guy said it could be a timing chain, or he gave me several other things. He said spark plugs. I'm like, how could it be spark plugs or a blown motor? Are those things even similar? I'm not a mechanic though. So yeah, I basically am I'm trapped out here, but the people here are very nice. No one has really been bogus at all. Everyone's been pretty friendly for the most part out here. So yeah, I just got a motel room, taking little odd jobs, making money however I can, cleaning rooms. I cleaned hotel rooms yesterday for $4.50 per room. I got paid $18 for 3.5 hours, almost 4 hours of work. And my issue with that is that I am complaining. Yes, I am complaining. We have a national federal minimum wage of $12 or $15 an hour. I'm pretty sure it's 12 and they're raising it to 15. If that's the case, I'm owed substantially more than $18 for 4 hours of work. But again, these are the issues that I've been facing every single day for the last, 2-3 years, on and off in different capacities. And no one really seems to be doing anything about it, and that makes me wonder, yeah, he's not an entrepreneur, he's a con artist. And the government knows that he's a con artist. They ask him to be a con artist because, again, they're trapping people into crimes. He thinks of these elaborate schemes. He does the schemes, he gets other people to do them with him, and then they blame others for the schemes. And other people, innocent people, get tried. It's sick. I love the smell. I love the smell of tires. It reminds me of being in the car shop with my dad or my uncle when I was a little girl.